guys good?
Yeah.
Okay. Just for our people in the morning, your first and last name and your title, sir.
Sure, it's Gary Breezy, B-R-I, 2 Z's, 2 E's, and I am the Chief of Police in Los Banos.
Okay. B-R-I-Z-Z-E-E?
Perfect.
Okay, Z-Z-E. Can you tell me what happened here, Chief?
Sure, on December 7th at approximately 1849 hours, Los Banos police officers responded to the 2200 block of San Luis Drive after we received several 911 calls reporting a shooting. Officers arrived shortly thereafter. They found the victim of a shooting with gunshot wounds, a teenage male. Officers rendered first aid. However, the teenager succumbed to his injuries. There were approximately 5 individuals that approached the group of victims, which we believe are 3 at this time, at the park. Some words were exchanged, shots were fired, and the victims and the suspects went in different directions. And at this point, we are still attempting to locate the suspects. We're interviewing victims and witnesses that we can, and we ask that anyone with information contact Sergeant Ivan Mendez at the police department at 827-7070, extension 114.
Okay, so 5 suspects, 3 victims?
We believe at this point that yes, there were 5 subjects that approached our victims in the park. Some words were exchanged. The shooting occurred. The suspects went in one direction. The victims ran away, and that's where we found the one victim that succumbed to his injuries.
Chief Breezy, was the person who was killed shot once or multiple times?
I don't know at this point. I don't know. I can't confirm that.
Was the weapon recovered?
No, not at this point.
Any kind of description of the suspect? Any witnesses come forward so far?
Not yet. We have some loose descriptions of the suspects so far. Dark clothing, dark jackets, and dark baseball hats. That's all we have at this point.
What about you said there were 3 victims. Are the other 2 shot?
No, I say victims. They were with the victim who passed away. Another individual suffered a contusion or an injury to his body, non-life-threatening, not related to the gunshot. And a third victim, I call him a victim, he was with the 3 of them were together, were victims of this crime, but he was not injured.
Can you, in your own words, I heard that he was shot in a park and had run over. Can you kind of describe what happened, why he ended up here?
Yeah, from what we can tell, he ran away from the park to get away from the shooting, and eventually fell down about a block away. That's where the officers found him, rendered first aid, CPR. Unfortunately, he was pronounced deceased at the scene.
Do you have any questions? Do you have any questions, Joe? Anything you want to answer? I didn't ask. Anything?
No, we're out. I already said if you have any information regarding this case, to contact the detectives. We're always interested in any information that anyone might have that could lead to the apprehension of these suspects.
How long will this area be closed for?
Approximately a couple more hours, give or take.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you so much. We'll be on the air at 11. Thank you. You did well.
Thank you, sir.
Chances are, there'll be someone. They'll send someone tomorrow, probably. Probably Sarah. She'll be in. Thank you.
Hey, Corey.
Yeah, that's fine.
Can I walk down here? Is there anything to see?
That you can't see nothing.
Kind of foggy out here.
Arcadia Park, is that what it's called?
It's not Arcadia. It was so loud. There's so many words.
But it is a park.
Rancho Dos Amigos Park.
Oh.